Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, my name is Sandy Nur Wahidyati. I'm from TBI 4C. My attendance list is 15. Here I will tell you a story about the origin of the Javanese script. Once upon a time, there lived a king named Achisaka. He has two loyal servants, namely Dora and Sembada. One day, they traveled to the land of Java. It was a very long and tiring journey. In the middle of the journey, their ship stopped at an island called Majeti Island. On the island, they rested to relieve fatigue and gather strength before sailing back. Before continuing the journey, Ajisaka gave a message to Sembada. Sembada, I want you to stay on this island. Sembada replied, Yes, sir, but why should I stay here? I want you to keep my heirloom. This is a very important keris. Please take care of this keris. Never give this keris to anyone else unless I take it here myself. Okay, sir. I will obey all your orders. I promise. Then Ajisaka continued his journey to Java Island with Dora. Meanwhile, Sembada lived on the island of Majiti alone. I will always take care of your heirloom, Mr. Ajisaka. May you always be safe. Day after day, they sailed the ocean. Finally, they arrived at Medang Kamulan, an area in the land of Java. Ajisaka, who is smiling and likes to help, gets a good reception from the local people. While there, he lived in the house of Nyai Rondo Sangkeran, who he considered his own mother, and Nyai Rondo also loved him very much. One day, Nyai Rondo Sangkeran told about the cruelty of his king, namely Prabu Dewata Cengkar. He is a king who does evil. Prabu Dewata Cengkar loves to eat humans. He always told his court to look for prey. Many humans have become victims. Don't worry, Mom. I'll see him tomorrow and I will punish him. But dear, don't worry, Mom. I'm quite strong and powerful. In the next day, Ajisaka went to the kingdom of Prabu Dewata Cengkar. Who are you? What are you doing here? I asked Prabu, don't disturb the resident and make them victims again. In exchange, I will surrender myself to you. This is the first time a human is willing to surrender himself to me. Huh. Don't be happy just yet. I have one request. I ask for land as long as the clothes I broke, and you have to measure it yourself. Only that? Huh. Alright, I accept your request. Prabu Dewata Cengkar began to unfold the clothes that Achisaka had brought. Oh, this cloth is very long, as if there is no limit. Without realizing it, Prabu Dewata Cengkar had stepped to the edge of the cliff. Then Achisaka stomped the cloth very strongly until Prabu Dewata Cengkar fell. Ah! How did this happen? Prabu Dewata Cengkar finally fell into the sea below the cliff. Ah! Watch out, you Achisaka! The disappearance of Prabu Dewata Cengkar made the people of Medang Kamulan happy. They agreed to make Achisaka as the new king. They live in safety and peace. One day, Achisaka remembered Sembada. He told Dora to pick up his loyal guard. Dora, go pick up Sembada. Invite him here and convey my message to bring my heirloom keris. Yes, sir. He must be very happy. I'm leaving first. You have to promise. Make sure you go home with Sembada. Dora sailed to Majiti Island to pick up Sembada. Oi, Sembada! Oh, Dora! Sembada, I came here on the order of Mr. Achisaka to pick up you and Mr. Achisaka's heirloom keris. Sorry, Dora. I refused your invitation. In the past, Mr. Ajisaka said that he would take his heirloom keris himself. But, Sembada, I came here on the order of Mr. Ajisaka. I was also ordered to guard the keris until he came to take it himself. They both keep arguing. They are loyal and obedient servants of the king. Each tried to carry out the orders of their king. Until the fight happened, they were both strong. Until finally they died. Meanwhile, in Medang Kamulan, Ajisaka awaited their arrival. Why did they take so long? I'm afraid something will happen to them. Because Dora and Sembada didn't come home, Ajisaka finally picked them up himself. How surprised Ajisaka was when he found out that the two loyal servants had died. He regretted having caused an argument. He prayed to God, asking forgiveness for his mistakes and asking for the sins of his two servants to be forgiven. I'm sorry, Sembada. I ordered you to keep the heirloom until I come to pick it up myself. You are a very loyal servant. I'm sorry, Dora. You are also very loyal. You won't come back without Sembada. Oh God, I shouldn't have told Dora to pick up Sembada. In memory of his two loyal bodyguards, Ajisaka composed a poem in strange writing which reads, Hono Choroko, which means there is a messenger, Doto Sowolo, which means fighting each other, Podo Joyonyo, which means equally strong, Moko Botongo, which means ending in death. Then the letter was known as the Javanese scripts or Javanese letters. So this is the story about the origin of the Javanese script. I hope you enjoy the story and thank you very much for your attention. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.